Are you obsessed with ice cream, sorbet, or smoothie bowls, but want control over the ingredients? You've probably heard of the Ninja Creami, one of the most talked about kitchen gadgets of the year. But is it just hype? Or does it actually deliver creamy, delicious frozen treats at home? Here you get to know all about it, and it's linked in my description, so go and check it out. But now let's get started. Today we're diving deep into a full review of the Ninja Creami. We'll break down how it works, what it's great at, its flaws, and whether it's right for you. The Ninja Creami is a unique frozen dessert maker. Unlike traditional ice cream makers, it doesn't churn your mixture as it freezes. Instead, you first freeze your base mixture solid in a special pint container. And then the Creami uses a high-powered blade system to turn that frozen block into smooth, creamy ice cream, sorbet, gelato, or even smoothie bowls. It's compact, countertop-friendly, and comes in a few variations, like the original Creami, the Creami Deluxe, and special editions with extra programs or containers. Prepare your base. Mix ingredients, e.g., milk, cream, sugar, protein powder, fruit, etc., and pour into the pint container. Freeze for 24 hours. The base must freeze fully flat and solid. No shortcuts here. Process in the machine. After freezing, you place the pint into the outer bowl, attach the paddle lid, lock it into the base, and choose a program. Creamify. The motor spins the blade down through the solid block, shaving and blending it into a creamy consistency. Enjoy or respin. If it's too powdery, you can respin for a smoother texture. You can also add mix-ins like chocolate or nuts using the dedicated mix-in function. Even though it starts with a frozen block, the end result is often just as creamy as churned ice cream. Sorbets and protein smoothies turn out silky and scoopable. Not icy like homemade frozen fruit often ends up in a blender. You decide what goes in. Dairy or dairy-free, sugar or sugar-free, high protein, keto, vegan, allergen-safe, anything goes. It's perfect if you're health conscious, watching macros, or need to avoid specific ingredients. The Creami isn't just for ice cream. Depending on the model, you get preset programs for ice cream, Lita ice cream, low fat, low sugar, sorbet, gelato, smoothie bowl, milkshake, mix in. If your first spin turns out grainy or crumbly, especially with low fat bases, the respin button can fix the texture, a big bonus over traditional machines. Unlike bulky compressor machines, the Creami is narrow and fits easily on most countertops. The pint-sized containers make it easy to store multiple frozen bases in your freezer. You can also buy more of the container on Amazon, and again, you find it in my description. The Creami turns ice cream making into something fun and quick. Once the base is frozen, you can go from freezer to spoon in under 3 minutes. Kids love experimenting with their own flavors and toppings. You can't just toss in ingredients and get ice cream in 10 minutes. You have to freeze your base for at least 18-24 hours. No built-in freezer means no spontaneous ice cream nights unless you keep pints pre-frozen. When the Creami is spinning, it's loud, louder than most blenders or food processors. It only runs for 1 to 3 minutes at a time, but the noise may surprise first-time users. None of the parts are dishwasher safe. The pint container, outer bowl, paddle lid, and spindle must all be washed by hand. It's not difficult, but it's one extra chore. If your base is very low in fat or sugar, your ice cream may come out crumbly or dry. That's where respin helps, but not every recipe gets perfect results. You may need to tweak formulas to get ideal texture. The Creami process is 1 pint per cycle. You can prep multiple bases in advance, but you can't make large batches for parties in one go. That's a limitation for bigger families or entertaining. Ninja Creami, original 7 functions, $1.99. Ninja Creami Breeze, designer editions, vary in aesthetics or storage accessories. Most models come with at least 2 pint containers. Extra containers can be purchased separately and are recommended if you want multiple flavors prepped at once. The Ninja Creami is ideal for health-conscious eaters, low-fat, keto, high-protein, dairy-free, etc. Families with kids who love custom treats. Foodies and creators who enjoy experimenting with flavors. Anyone with dietary restrictions. It's one of the few machines that works well with almond milk, protein shakes, collagen, etc. It's less ideal for people who need instant ice cream on demand, those who want to make big batches or serve many guests at once, people looking for a silent kitchen tool. Freeze flat and level. Uneven freezing can cause choppy results. Use full-fat bases for smoother texture, especially with sorbets or gelato. Respin if needed. Don't be afraid to run it a second time. Avoid syrupy mix-ins like caramel unless frozen solid first. Keep extra pints on hand. Prep several bases and freeze them in advance for variety and convenience. Yes, if you love frozen treats and want complete control over ingredients. The Ninja Creami isn't just another gadget, it fills a unique role in the kitchen. It's ideal for daily smoothie bowls, healthy indulgences, and experimenting with creative flavors. If you don't mind the 24-hour freeze time and a bit of cleanup, this is one of the most rewarding small appliances you can own. Rating 9/10, creamy, clever, and endlessly customizable. If you love ice cream, this is for you. It's linked in my description, so check it out.